Okay, so today I have for you the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Radiance Foundation with hyaluronic acid. It is medium to full coverage. This is brand new as far as I know. I have it in the shade F6, which is not the lightest shade, but they have such a wide shade range. I felt like the lightest shade would be too light, but I mean, look, take a look at that. That's probably going to be light, and I had my daughter with me when I picked this up, and she's 16, so I was like, does this look like it's going to be a good shade? And she said yes, so we'll see. Sometimes I have a hard time picking my shade. Okay. All right, apparently you don't twist the thing off. There's a pump. I was expecting it to be like the other one where it had that giant doe foot. Okay, all right, anyway, so we've got a pump. Looks like a pretty sturdy pump. Let's see what we got going on here. Here we go. Okay. A little bit runny. Oh, it's a little bit peachy. Okay, now I don't think that's very close. Like this sticker on the bottom for the shade F6 looks much more yellow toned, and this is looking very peachy. So yeah, like it's completely different. Not the same shade at all. And I don't think anyone tampered with the sticker, but yeah, so that's not, so you may want to like, oh, I don't know, do a little bit more research on shade. Usually they are pretty good about like giving you a shade description, but sometimes it's just still hard to know. So anyway, let's get this on. All right, okay, I've got some concealer on this side, so I'm going to try this side. Oh yeah, look now, look how orange that is. Okay. I think that's going to be too orangey. I mean, we'll see, but man, I feel like it's oxidizing like before my very eyes, so let's just see. I can't remember the name of the other Makeup Revolution foundation that came out with that giant doe foot. I did not like that one though. This one looks like it's darkening, like oxidizing before my eyes, so it's probably gonna be way too orange. I have kind of a yellow undertone, but usually anything warm ends up looking too orange. I feel like that sticker shade would have been the perfect shade, but it's not the same at all. All right, so it goes pretty far. That was one full pump, and I still got a ton left on my hand, but I did the whole side of my face. It is reflecting some light. I feel like the coverage is good for a foundation, so let's get an up-close look. Again, the last Makeup Revolution foundation that I tried, did not like it. It looked crusty and gross on my skin, so let's just see. Okay, first impression, this looks pretty good. Smoothing and blurring my pores. Good, good coverage. It's looking a tiny bit makeup-y right here, which is always my problem area. I have a lot of dryness slash pores and stuff like right here. But the pores on my nose are looking very nice and blurred. You can see a little tiny bit of crustiness around my nose. I wouldn't try to build this up. Does it say medium to full coverage? I think it does. Yeah, medium to full coverage. So I'm assuming you can build this up. But as how it's looking right now, I feel like it's going to look cakey if you try and build it up. So what I'm going to do is, just to see if this has indeed oxidized, I'm just going to leave that out and then put a little pump next to it. Yeah, it got darker. No. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Let me try one more drip. A little bit, a tiny bit. It oxidized a tiny bit. But yeah, this shade F6 is just not my shade. I'm going to look like a orangey mess. So I'm going to go ahead and just, yeah, it oxidized a tiny bit. I'm putting a bit of a thinner layer on, I feel like, now on this side just to see. I don't have a sponge today, so sorry guys, but we're just going to make do with what we have. I rarely use sponges. I'm a brush girl mostly. Okay, so pretty good coverage. I mean, so you can kind of see the... Anyway, what am I doing? I don't know. Okay, so I think the coverage is good. How it's sitting on my skin looks good. It is pretty light reflective. So if you don't want that, if you're looking for a matte foundation, this really, I don't think this is it. But it's not so dewy that I'm like, oh, I look like a greasy, disgusting mess. It's pretty luminous though. I mean, you can tell that you've got makeup on it. It does look a tiny bit makeup-y, but I mean, check the shade. I mean, you can't really tell in the viewfinder. It's just, it's like pinky orangey, this shade, F6. Yeah, F6. It's not the same at all as what the sticker is. Not at all. Not at all. Which is so annoying. So, anyway, I will, of course, wear this for the rest of the day. So far, first impressions, it's pretty nice. I feel like a lot of people are going to like this because the coverage looks nice. It looks nice on the skin as far as it's not like dry, crusty, matte. It's a little bit dewy, not too dewy. So, and it looks a tiny bit makeup-y, but not too bad. Have I tried better foundations than this as far as looks, first impression, that kind of thing? Yes. I feel like the Joa foundation is looks better than this for first application and as a first impression. So, but you know, I'll wear this for the rest of the day and update my thoughts in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!